I'm Mayor Brent Taylor, and I'm just going to speak to you a little bit today about the road work that we're doing in the city. This summer we're doing more road work than any previous year in city history because we have the combined power of the Transportation Utility Fund that we're all paying, also the new sales tax and the slightly higher gas tax. We committed to putting every cent back into North Ogden's roads. And that's exactly what we're doing with projects throughout the city on 7 of our 10 busiest roads. If you look behind me, Alberta Drive just a few weeks ago was covered in potholes, trenches, previous patches. What we've done is smooth all of that out, do a new overlay, and now we're doing a chip seal, which is what we're going to learn about in the video today. So please join me for a few minutes and learn about how we're putting your tax dollars and transportation dollars to work improving North Ogden's roads. There's 3 primary benefits of the chip seal process, which overlays the road and the improved asphalt that we're doing with these small chips. It provides waterproofing, which is critically important. Water is the #1 destroyer of asphalts and roads, especially as that moisture gets inside of cracks and then expands in the winter as ice. So the waterproofing is really important. Crack sealing also happens as the new oil is laid down as part of this chip seal process. That seals any existing cracks, preventing the water from getting in. And then the chips themselves provide improved traction for drivers, better stopping, especially in the winter. Those are the reasons why we use the chip seal on top of the massive financial savings that comes from the chip seal process.
I'm Vernon Mortensen with Ute Light Corporation. We're here in North Ogden City on the chip seal project this year. One of the things we're doing is using a processed lightweight chip aggregate on this job. There are a few benefits that you get from the processed lightweight chip that you don't get with a standard hard rock aggregate. One of the things you'll notice right away is that the lightweight chips don't break windshields or cause vehicle damage because of the lower density of the rock. You also notice even on the big dump trucks going by, very few particles being flipped up even right after the chips have been placed. The other thing that we've done is gone with a smaller particle size. There are some reasons that we do that. One of the reasons is it creates less road noise and more of a smooth surface. This is good for vehicles and other users of the road, including cyclists, that find that this smaller Type A chip is very smooth and rides like standard asphalt once it's been in place for a certain period of time. Especially once we come back and put another layer of oil on top of these chips, the street will actually be nice and smooth, and after 6 months or a year worth of wear, these will actually look more like regular asphalt.
I'm here with Dave Espinoza, our Public Works Director, to talk a little bit about the work we have going on here at 1050 East. Dave, can you talk us through what was done to 1050 East before we started putting on the chips that you can see in the background?
So we're trying a new process here in North Ogden, to North Ogden. It's been used along the Wasatch Front here, and it's going to save us quite a bit of money compared to a normal overlay. We're looking at, anywhere from half to even a little more than half of the cost of an actual overlay. And so the first thing we do is we take a leveling course and we'll put it on this road here, which will smooth out some of those lumps and bumps of your normal road, the wear and tear. You can see that here on this first edge here. The second edge is where we've actually laid the chip down. They put down an emulsion that you'll see soon. They'll put down the emulsion first, then they'll lay a chip along the road here where they'll be able to come wheel roll it and sweep it up. 7 days later, after that, they come back and they put an emulsion on top of these chips to bind to that chip so it's no longer loose for our bikers, our other vehicles. We don't have to see any of the chips coming up. And then that's our process. And then after that, we'll be able to stripe the road, and it'll be just as good as doing a true overlay with half the cost.
So first step then is this, what we see here, the nice beautiful overlay of the asphalt itself. Then the chips are put on top, and then another layer of emulsion or oil is put on top of the chips.
Yep.
And that produces, again, a chip seal that's going to have waterproofing features, improved traction, and it's sealing all those cracks to keep the moisture out of our road.
Yep. At half the price of a true overlay. So we're getting all the benefits of an overlay at half the cost, which is able to give us the roads that we were able to do this year. You know, we were able to do twice as many roads.
So here we are at the new, improved, and almost completed 2100 North. So Dave, what's left to do here?
So the only thing left to do is we're actually going to put oil in about 7 days to seal the rest of this road up. We've finished and completed all the other processes, and so that's the last process. Put a smooth oil on. It'll bond the rest of this road, and we'll be good to go.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching this video, learning about the road work we're doing, and enjoy the improved roads on 2100 North, Alberta, 3100 North, 1050 East, 3300 North, 3550 North, 450 East above 3100, and then some other areas around the cemetery and in other areas of the city. Your tax dollars and road transportation fees are hard at work in North Ogden City.